Yo, what up YouTube, it's Rain, the mask. So correction to what I said in the last video. The last video I said that this video was going to be the video of the comparison of the two moon landings. Unfortunately, not that one. This is going to be the review of the Jordan 11 Retro. And let's just get this out of the way. Now, some people call them the Legend Blues, and that's what this release was called. Prior to that, they were called Columbias or Columbianas or Columbias, whatever it may be. So I think they released 3 times prior. So 1996 was the original one, then 2001, if I'm correct, and then maybe 2006, maybe, don't know. But again, the original of these came out in 1996, I do believe. And here is the trainer. Now, the reason why they've changed it from Legend Blue to from Columbia Blue or whatever it may be to Legend Blue is kind of some of the detailing here. Now, the detailing here was a bit of I believe, a different kind of finish, which yellowed quite quickly. Also, in the older versions, the patent leather was poor quality basically and was prone to cracking. And I think what they've done on this version or this retro of it is just made it a bit better in regards to materials. Now, I've heard a lot of people complaining and saying, "Oh yeah, they're poor quality and whatnot." I can't see where the poor quality is in comparison to any other 11 that I've got. So you can see that midsole. Like when I first saw them, I was in two minds, and I was talking to a few people, and I was like, I'm not sure about them, Even when I had them in hand, I was like, not sure. And then I've grown to like them. This is not a trainer that you can wear out in a rave, because you know I wear trainers raving and all that. If you wear these raving, say goodbye to them. That carbon fiber, I know a few people were complaining about this carbon fiber, saying it's not carbon fiber. I've always said from day dot, irrespective of what Jordan 11 it wasn't true carbon fiber, but it's some kind of material. Then you've got that typical Jordan 11 sole. The patent leather it's not as good as what was on the Breads or the Cool Greys, which I'll get into a little bit in a bit. There's always that issue of the Jumpman, and I'm going to show you something about these Jumpmen in a minute. The original versions of these had the 23 stitched in, and I'm assuming that they would be the 1996 OG ones. The 23 was stitched in, so none of this stuff that cracks and falls off. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to show you. I'm going to compare the Jumpmen. So, have a look here. That's the Jumpman, yeah? So everyone goes on about butt cracks and stitching and all of that kind of malarkey. These are store-bought from Nike, yeah? Authentic again. Now look at the Jumpman there. Can you see there's a bit of an arse crack? You can see actually tongues on the shoes and hands, yeah? Right. Authentic again. Michael Jordan is twerking. These are from, I got these in Foot Locker, UK. Michael Jordan, look at the batty on that. Twerking. Right, here we go again. Store bought from Nighttown, Stratford. Yeah, not so much as a batty crease, but there's something in there. Remember, all of the balls line up with the 23. So that's one of your tellers. And then your old school Concords, there's probably a batty crease in there a little bit, but then it's mad. Like people complain about the batty crease and that, and some say that they haven't got them, but I've got 3 pairs of OGs and they're all in there. Well, OGs, I wouldn't call them OGs, but you know what I mean, re-releases, re-retros. These are cool. They're a cool trainer. In the US, I've heard that you've had a hard time getting hold of these. like RIP to the man that's passed away. Someone, I think, got shot or died over these. In England, there was a restock today. Today is the 30th of December. There was a restock at Foot Locker. So these are easily accessible. I was in Nighttown today and you could get them very, very easy. Very easy. They're still on the shelves. One of the things that people have been complaining about also is the quality in comparison to the Pantones which came out. Pantones, or someone corrected me in the last video, I don't care. Pantone, same sitting. Jordan 11, in it. Anyway, now what they were saying is that these panels here were a lot better quality and they were quite reminiscent of the panels which are on the Cool Greys. Now I agree, the panels on the Cool Grey as a trainer is the same materials that they used on the Pantones, and it's exactly the same. So there is a marginal difference in quality. However, at the end of the day, like if you followed my advice from earlier on in the year, you could have picked these up for £108 as opposed to £135. Hold tight the Pulse Massive. If you cop them with Pulse, if you use the Pulse code, just put Pulse in the description, not the description, in the comments. But all in all, I think as a collector, you have to have these. If you slept on them or you said, no, I don't want them, obviously you're not a Jordan collector, are you? It's as simple as that. And let's just get into these 23s, because there's a lot of issue with 23s. So this is authentic again, store-bought. And look, the 23 is a bit lean, yeah? A little bit lean. Now, these, I've worn these a few times. The 23 is looking a bit stretched, right? Would you agree? Yeah. So, again, store-bought. These are from Nike. Stretched again. And, whoa, look. So, like, I think the question that people are going to want to know is, if you've got a fake pair, how can you tell? My thing would be, fake pairs, look out for the alignment of the ball and the 23, yeah? Then the second thing to look out for would be the carbon fiber. Different models have different carbon fibers. So look at that. So look, no real texture there. You can see the carbon fiber difference there, yeah? On the breads, completely different. Concords, completely different again. So be wary of those. Anyway, all in all, you should have these in your collection. If you ain't, you probably just don't like 11s. And that's what I'm going to put it down to. Or you're not a collector, or you're not a sneakerhead, inverted commas. Anyway, this was Rain the Mask. It was a quick look review. Sorry it took about 8 minutes, but sorry it got some time. Anyway, have a look. Rope, laces and all that.